Hey guys, this is the second video in our WordPress 101, and as you can see on my screen right here, we will be picking a web host. Now, picking a web host is important for your website, but you also have to make the right choice for it. It depends on what you're going to use your website for. Usually to start out, if it's like a blog or something, you don't need a lot of bandwidth. You don't need all the extras, and if you don't know any HTML, you don't need like secure shell here. You don't need to like have any of that other stuff. Email accounts you kind of want, or you could just use Gmail. It doesn't really matter. But you want something that's cheap and that will support your traffic, because if like personally, and this was a statistic too, now if your website doesn't load within about 10 seconds, people usually go to some other site, and that's true. I mean, I do the same exact thing. So this is what I used. I recommended to someone that had designed a website for. They had a store that they wanted to be set up, and that's not what I used for my blog, but this is a good choice. It's like $6 a month, which is really good. You get unlimited domain hosting, which means, like the last video, you can just completely ignore that because you can get a domain through their web hosting service. You get unlimited gigabytes, which would be perfect for if you would be uploading a lot of videos, pictures, etc. Unlimited email accounts, the free domain, free site builder, which you won't need since we're going to be using WordPress, and that's free too. And they have free one-click script installs, and WordPress is one of them. So Bluehost.com is one good choice. Okay, next we have GoDaddy, which is, very popular. Their hosting plan is a little bit more expensive. So, they have limits on, for cheaper. They are a little bit cheaper in some places. So for the deluxe, which is still it's a little bit more than Bluehost, you only get 150 gigs of space, unlimited websites and bandwidth, 500 email accounts, and 25 MySQL databases, which for WordPress, you only need one, so you could have up to 25 WordPress servers. And they're $5 one, 10 gig, unlimited bandwidth, 100 emails, 10 SQLs. So, if you want the unlimited and 1,000 and unlimited, yada, 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 that's $10 a month. You can all see that here. A little bit more expensive, more popular, but really they all do the same thing. And Bluehost is unlimited everything, so you might want to keep that in mind. This is one that I do not want you to use at all. At all. This one sucks. This is worst. I hosted websites off of this because the free hosting was amazing. Well, because I violated one thing, they erased my complete website. This is what I had yourappleplace.com hosted on, and they freaking deleted it. Now, that's why I don't even work on yourappleplace.com, because it got completely screwed up when they deleted it, and I had to start completely over. Do not use these people. I know when you Google free web hosting, they're like the first one. They suck. This is what I use now, and they are very good. And if I ever need to use a paid service, I know I'm going to use them because they are very fast with customer service. I send them an email, and they have it responded in about less than an hour. So their free hosting is 10,000 megs, which is very high. They have free shell command. They have free webmail. They have, you can have 5 FTP accounts. You get 100,000 megabits of bandwidth, email forwarding, custom error pages, password protection. You get unlimited hosted domains, and I swear on my one free account, I have about 8 subdomains on there that I use for several different websites. You can have 5 MySQL databases, 5 email with 50 megs email space, so that might be a little iffy depending on how much you get. You get backup tools and website traffic statistics. So that is very good. And they're paid, which is very cheap, is $2 a month. So that's amazing. And then their Linux VPS is, I think you get your own personal part of like a server. So, depending, like if you want to host a web application, you definitely want something with speed. You don't want free and basic. But if you're going to be running WordPress, this is perfect because I have not had any problems whatsoever. When I update the database in WordPress for an update, it's done in literally less than 5 seconds. So go for this website, binhoster.com. So that's all I have for this part of the WordPress tutorial. And next up, we will be learning how you download WordPress and set up FTP. Hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to watch the rest of the playlist, and we'll see you later.